Do you have a PSVR2 and a gaming PC but you don't know how to get them both to run together? Well, that's because you're missing one key component. And no, I'm not talking about Sony's adapter. This thing sucks. In comparison to this. Meet the Globular Cluster PSVR AP2 adapter, the perfect PC adapter for your PSVR2. Unlike Sony's adapter, this one comes with a DisplayPort cable. Shocker, right? B. It functions exactly as the Sony adapter, while being much smaller in size. And C. It does the job better. It offers an additional layer of security to your PSVR2 cable, that of course Sony's adapter doesn't. And did I mention it's actually $20 cheaper? So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and click the link in the description below and get yourself the best PSVR2 PC adapter for a cheaper price. Thanks again to our sponsor. Peak immersion and insane value are the headlines of today's PSVR2 news video. But we also have other exciting stuff to talk about, so trust me, you do not want to skip this one. But before diving into these topics, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do my best to keep you guys updated, and all I ask in return is that you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and share the video so we can grow the community. And of course, your support is very much appreciated. Alright, let's talk PSVR2. You know what they say, time is of the essence, every second matters. And this is why I chose to publish this video today. It's because I did not want you guys to miss out on this insane deal. What am I talking about? I'm talking about being able to purchase Horizon Call of the Mountain for just $16. Do you have any idea how insane that is? Go check the PlayStation Store. Yeah, $59.99 has been the price of Horizon Call of the Mountain since the game launched with PSVR2 in 2023. And as far as I'm aware, it doesn't go on sale like ever. So what are you waiting for? If you don't own Horizon Call of the Mountain, then you will never get a better discount. This is your best chance. Visit loaded.com, formerly known as CD Keys, look for Horizon Call of the Mountain and buy it. We don't know how many keys they have up for sale, and we don't know when they will run out of stock. So don't waste any more time and secure that purchase right now. Horizon Call of the Mountain is a must-buy on PSVR2, and it's definitely worth $16. Just keep in mind that they're selling US keys, but honestly that shouldn't be a problem, as even if your PSN account isn't US, I think this is an opportunity worth the hassle of creating a new US account. Do you guys remember a PSVR1 game called Mind Labyrinth VR Dreams? I certainly don't. But anyway, this one released back in 2018 for the original PSVR. It was nominated for the prestigious VR Fitness Awards as Best VR Meditation App of the Year. And it just released on the PlayStation Store for PSVR2 out of nowhere. Again, no idea why developers keep doing this. Like seriously, if people like me weren't reporting all this stuff, then how the hell are people supposed to know that your game even exists? Anyway, what seems to be the remastered version of the game launched today on PSVR2 for $14.99 USD. The description on the PlayStation Store mentions haptic feedback support, adaptive triggers, headset feedback, and surprisingly even PS5 Pro enhancements. I guess the only thing left to do now is for one of us to take the bait and see what this is about.
Dead hunters, it's still our job to take this world back for the living. We've got some more dead to kill.
Come and face me if you dare.
How can I help? Leave it to the professionals.
VR is all about immersion, right? And PSVR2 is one super immersive VR headset, thanks to OLED, haptic feedback, headset feedback, adaptive triggers, etc. But how about we add the microphone to the mix? Yes, you heard that right. One very creative developer who is running his own studio named Steel Quill is now making his first ever VR game. It will leverage VR headsets' built-in microphones. Now correct me if I'm wrong here, but I do believe this is the first, right? I mean, I don't recall any other PSVR2 game utilizing the microphone. So very creative stuff from developer Steel Quill. Hats off to them for being ambitious and trying new cool stuff in their very first attempt at making a VR game. A horror game, by the way, which wait until you hear how the developer plans to utilize the microphone as the core pillar of the game, a main gameplay mechanic if you like. I'm already excited, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love this. Quote unquote, hello everyone. I am currently creating a World War I survival horror game called Trenches, where the enemies can also hear your microphone. And let's stop here for a second, because my god, it's like this developer is reading my mind. I mean, ever since I started my VR journey, I always wondered why VR developers, especially the ones making horror games, never think of utilizing the microphone in the same way that Steel Quill is doing here. I mean, can you imagine the additional horror in knowing that the aliens in Alien Rogue Incursion can hear you, for example? Let's continue reading. Quote unquote, ever since I posted it here, he's talking about the PSVR subreddit, and posted the launch trailer, I have been getting tons of feedbacks. Yes, that's because the PSVR2 community is awesome. I've been trying to improve the game a ton. It's my first VR game ever, so I am pretty excited for it, to be honest, and trying my best to get out a great experience. So like I said, this is an ambitious developer who is taking feedback to heart, and we love to see it. It will be coming to PSVR2, MetaQuest, and Steam. It's a horror game that takes place in the trenches of World War I, and you are hunted down. You have to get to your objectives by blowing your trench whistle, meaning you have to whistle in real life, which obviously adds to the immersion. But the catch is, the enemies can hear your whistle too, and also they can hear your microphone headset. This last part means if you say anything or if you make any noise in real life while playing the game, yeah, that will reveal your location to the monsters, and they'll be right on your heels. Gotta get used to playing in silent mode, guys. Quote unquote, I done some improvements on it since the reveal trailer, such as adding full hand support, improved textures, particles, muzzle, and a ton of others. So this is confirmation that the game will support hand tracking on PSVR2 at launch, which is always welcome. As for the graphical enhancements, yeah, it's a work in progress. I've been following the development of this game from the little clips the developer has shared so far, and I can confirm that it keeps looking better and better every time. And obviously you can expect the PSVR2 version to be the best version, thanks to PSVR2 sensory features. That is, if a developer does a great job in optimizing for PSVR2, of course. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about leveraging the microphone as a gameplay mechanic? Do you like this idea? Do you think it adds to the immersion? Or do you think it's a gimmick? For me personally, I think it's awesome. I really hope a developer pulls it off, and I really hope to see other developers doing crazy stuff like this. I want to see more creativity in game design because I do believe there is so much untapped potential. So dear developers, let's get crazy. Before closing this video, I just want to let you guys know that Zero Caliber Remastered is now listed on the PlayStation Store, and you can add it to your wishlist. This first-person shooter features a single-player/co-op campaign with up to 4 players, classic PvP game modes, and even zombies. It also looks really good, I must say. As an FPS fan, this looks very appealing to me, so I can't wait to get my hands on this when it launches next month. I only hope X-Real Games does a great job in terms of haptics and trigger support. Because yeah, in a game like this, that can be a game changer. P.S. I want to remind you that the sequel to this game, Zero Caliber 2, should also make its way to PSVR2 before the end of the year. But that mainly depends on how well Zero Caliber Remastered sells on PSVR2. So if you're an FPS fan and you like what you see here, then first of all, make sure to support the developer by adding the game to your wishlist. Second of all, when the game comes out and reviews are positive, make sure you buy it. This is how we get more games, guys. We need to show our support. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you for watching, and for more PSVR2 news, reviews, and discussions, make sure you stick with MBG.